We love it when Mom makes cheese with the goat milk. Whey is yummy. Good morning. I just wanted to talk a little while I'm milking the goats. I haven't been on YouTube in a very, very long time. If you all remember from last year, I had lost my goat mama Pixie, and I ended up with 2 bucks, and that was just a long list, or the short list of many things that went wrong last year. And me and my husband were getting older. We're both almost 50, and we want to travel more and that sort of thing. So I kind of thought about giving up the homesteading. I was just gonna maybe keep a few chickens, and it was easy enough to get someone to stop by and take care of while we're gone. But then this pandemic hit, and of course I changed my mind. And I probably would have changed my mind even while I was waiting for these guys to kid, and because I figured I would let them have their kids and then sell everybody. So even while all that was going on, I would still vacillate between the 2 decisions. And I didn't really want to give up, but at the same time I'd lost my heart for homesteading. And so I kind of just stopped doing the YouTube because I didn't have anything to say that was helpful or uplifting. But like I said, the pandemic hit. Excuse me. And now I've renewed my passion for the homesteading life and remembered why I started it all to begin with, so that we could be more self-sufficient and have food security. And even though my kids are grown, they live close by, and between the goats and the eggs and my baking and everything, we have some pretty good food security. Of course, there are things that we can't provide here on just 1 acre. So, if it was a long-term food shortage, eventually that might become a problem. Well, it would become a problem, but anyway, I just wanted to come on and have a little welcome back kind of thing, and just let you all know that I am still homesteading, and I plan to put out videos. I'm going to try for once every other week because I am very busy. So I'll be sharing, just what we do around here, and I'll share some baking videos and some canning videos, some home remedies kind of videos, all that sort of thing, anything that I think will help you all also become more self-sufficient. I know there's a lot of people out there doing these videos, but we all have our own take on things, and I think if we all share what we know, we can help the people that are just starting on this journey now, because they're realizing that there is, they're realizing we're not that crazy. So that's just all I wanted to talk about, and just say hi, and I'm going to be back doing the videos and everything. I'm quail to the farm. We have these ones here, and they are adults. I bought them as adults so that I could get eggs right away. And then we bought from AJ's quail farm, which I highly recommend. We had an awesome hatch rate. I got 40 eggs, and so we've got a bunch of babies over in the brooder, and I'll show you those in a minute. Hi guys, what's up? And these guys love mealworms, so every day when I come in, I put mealworms in their dish, and that's why they're excited right now. And as you noticed, I was milking. We have 2 little does that were born this year, and both of the does that I have here, Fiona and Fern, they had their babies. Fern did lose one buckling, but at least we did get the doe. So, and Butters is Miss Chamomile over here, the one who's eating. That's his daughter, and Lissy is Shrek's daughter from last year. But have the little baby bunnies. Good morning, bunnies. You guys are ready to move, huh? Yeah. So I gotta move these guys. I'm gonna do that while I'm down here. As you can see here, we have boards that I move along the edges, and that is until they get just a little bigger. They're almost there now, but until they get just a little bigger, because we've had them before. They don't try to escape, but because they were like eating along the edge, they just pop their little heads out, and we had to chase bunnies down, and that's no fun. So we put boards along there till they're big enough. Anyway, that is the bunnies. I'm gonna have to get their water. And then over here, the khaki campbells have moved back down to the garden for the summer, and they are oh so very happy to be away from the Muscovies, because they are very territorial and they were mean to them all winter, so they're happy to be back in their own space. And in the garden, I'm slowly working on changing the beds, so that's why it's overgrown, because as I finish putting up one of the newer beds, I take all of these longer weeds and give them to the chickens or the goats or the rabbits. But I have a bunch of lettuces and greens going down here. A rabbit or something, my husband thinks it was the ducks, ate my butter lettuce. Nothing else, just the butter lettuce. And I have an escapee chicken who I can't seem to keep in the run or anywhere that I want her to be. She keeps escaping, and she's digging up some of my garden. So she's probably going to go to freezer camp this fall when I switch out some of the laying flock. I'm trying a new thing, and it's kind of working. I thought if I have landscaping staples, and I thought if I would staple down cardboard, at least till I get a chance to get enough wood chips, which I never seem to be able to find anyone who wants, any tree service who wants to drop them off here. So that might be a long time in coming, because to try to haul them with our little trailer is very time consuming. And like one trailer load will probably, to make it so the grass doesn't grow up in between anywhere, would probably only do like this little section here. And it's just, I don't have time for that. And what else? That big overgrown raspberry patch down there, I finally mowed that down. And I've left some of the red raspberries that kind of line up with the other ones and the blackberries that I've planted. I want them to just be one row that I stake up, and then I can mow around the rest, because it was just becoming too much of a bramble to try to do more than one row here. I had thought, because hi little chipmunk. I bet I surprised you. Are you the one who's digging up my holes in my garden? I don't know if I remember where I was with that, but anyway. Oh, I was going to move the raspberries over along this fence line, so they'd be shaded by the mulberries, because they need some shade. It's just too hot down there. They dry up. And I will still do that eventually, but that might happen in the fall, because we've got the chicken wire up for now, but as the summer goes on, we're going to be making this a pallet fence, a nice looking pallet fence, so the whole garden is enclosed, and I can grow things up along the edges too, which eventually this is going to be a really cool space to hang out in, but it's still a work in progress. And I have tons of comfrey, of course, and my rhubarb. I got put the potato patch over here. And we got some heritage beans that someone my husband works with from Italy, planted here, and they'll be going up along here. I have this covering them right now so that the ducks don't eat them. And then I have some peas and radishes and what else? Spinach, carrots, and some onions in this bed. And I still haven't gotten around to doing anything here. And we've got our grapes finally up on the arbor, but I really wanted to trim them back and then retrain them because I want them to be a little more uniform, and of course they will produce more grapes if I keep them trimmed back the way they're supposed to be. But for now, since the bud is already broken, I will probably not get to that until fall. I know you're supposed to do that in the spring, but it just never seems to work out for me, so I might do it in the fall and we'll sacrifice whatever for next year and get it trained the way we want it to be now that the arbors are finally up. But anyway, working on the garden and got the new animals. I'll just put you on pause here and we'll go see the baby quail. Oh yeah. Oh, we also, back early spring, we got black copper Morans. And the gentleman we bought them from locally, he had 2 blue Morans. And they're so pretty, and we got them too. Huh. And that little rooster there is the really friendly one. When I have them out in the yard and stuff eating ticks, he'll come right up and he just wants to like say hi and chill out. So I think I'm gonna name him Hey Hey after the chicken in Moana. I just think it's funny. And we have Chi Chi Bird here. He still needs curls and I can't seem to find any grown-up ones, so we're gonna have to get some Keats and grow them up for you. But meanwhile, he hangs out with the chickens because he was lonely. Because his girls got eaten by a fox or something. And this is Houdini, the naughty chicken. And she won't go in even if I open the door. She just likes to pretend that she wants to go in. And here we have got all the little baby quail. Hello, little guys. We gotta do your water and food, huh? Hello. They're just so stinking cute. They're the cutest little things I've ever seen. And then in here, in our little stall, we got the meat birds. We ordered these from a place in Pennsylvania. The gentleman we bought the black copper Morans from recommended buying them from this place in Pennsylvania. He said they're much healthier, they thrive better. And he's right, but we did have this really cold night when it was even colder than they had predicted. And I should have put another light on them, and I just thought they were okay, and they pig piled on each other, and I lost 5 of them. So that puts a dent in our first crop of meat chickens, but we'll be getting at least 1 more, so it'll be all right. We'll just order a couple extra. But anyway, they're almost ready to go down in the tractor, especially with the weather warming up like it is. I mean, it's pretty hot out and it's not even 10 o'clock. So that's all. That's an update, and we'll be seeing you soon. Have a good day. Bye.